Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing us how to use Google Maps in the UK. So I'm going to be taking a trip today from Gateshead in northeast England to Newcastle, and the trip is going to comprise of taking the bus and the metro. So I'm going to be explaining in details how you can navigate your way around cities in the UK. So come along with me. As you can see, this is my current location, and I'm going to have to walk to the bus stop, catch the bus, and then the bus is going to take me to what we call Gateshead interchange. And I'm going to go through about 7 bus stops on the bus ride before I get to the interchange. The interchange is basically just like a very large bus stop where several different buses come. And as you can see, I'm taking the bus 54, and these are the scheduled times when the bus 54 is supposed to come from that bus stop that is close to my current location. So you can see all the different scheduled times. When I get to the bus stop, you're also going to see those times at the bus stop, because on the bus stops they used to put the schedule for the buses. So when I get to the interchange, Gateshead interchange, I'm going to have to walk from where the bus stops me. I'm going to have to walk to the metro. So the metro is basically an underground train. They don't call it train. It's called metro. In some other cities, maybe tube and the likes. But then the metro is different from the train. So I'm going to take the metro to Newcastle. So that's 3 stops along the way. And at the metro, we have what we call the yellow line and the green line. So they're basically just 2 different types of trains, but you can't notice them, but they take different routes. Although they have the same routes in several bus stops, but then they branch out at some point. So I'm going to be taking the metro for 3 stops to Newcastle, through Central Station in Newcastle, Monument, and then Haymarket, which is the closest to where I'm going. So I'm going to start walking now to the bus stop. As you can see, the way the map works, you can see that blue circle. That blue circle is basically you. That's your location on the map. And then you can see the light blue shading or shadow around that circle. So that shadow basically shows where your direction, where you are facing. So this helps you when you're walking. So it basically tells where you're facing, so that you can track yourself. A lot of people sometimes ask, they want to wonder, where does the bus stand? I mean, which side of the road do they need to stay for the bus stop? So if you use that shadow on the circle on Google Maps, you can tell where you're facing, and when you can basically use that to show which side of the road you should stand. So the trick is to make sure that shadow matches the direction where there's a shading on the map, that is the path of the bus. Make sure that shadow is in that direction, so that will tell you that you are facing the direction the bus is going. So that means in this instance, the bus is supposed to go straight up, and that's where that shadow is also facing. So that means I'm going to be on the other side of the road, where the bus is going to follow that direction. I hope you get that. Yeah, so this is me walking to the bus stop, and as you can see, I'm on the side of the road that will be going towards that corner there, and you can see I'm at the bus stop. At the bus stop, you would find the different buses that stop at that bus stop, and you find their schedule on the bus stop as well. So while waiting for the bus, I decided to check to see if I can find the location of the bus. So on the Go Northeast application, so the Go Northeast application is the app that handles buses in the northeast of England, where I am. It's going to be called something different wherever you are in the UK. So when you open that app, some of those buses have real-time tracking. You can actually see where the buses are. So for this particular bus that I'm waiting for, bus 54, if you go to the Go Northeast application, you open it, you see the schedule. If you open the timetables on the Go Northeast app, you can find a place to search for the particular bus you're waiting for. So in this case, I'm waiting for bus 54 and I'm searching, and as you can see, there's a bus, an actual bus that is very close to the bus stop, so which means it's going to be on time. So that way I wouldn't have to be apprehensive of is the bus going to be late or not. So if you are waiting for a bus that has that live tracking, you can basically see exactly in real time where the bus is. And of course, just some few minutes after checking, the bus actually came. So now I'm on the bus and I've started a trip. It's always good to start a trip when you're on the bus so you can actually monitor your live movement. So you can see here that it looks as if I'm going backwards because of what I explained earlier. Don't worry, that's because I was sitting and facing the other side inside the bus. So that's why it looks like I was going backwards. If you look at it here, you can see that Cotswold Road, Westfield Terrace is actually highlighted. That shows that's the next bus stop. So you find something like this on the map when you're on the move. When you've started the trip, it will highlight the next bus stop. So it's always good to press the buzzer just before your bus stop so that the bus will stop. But here I'm going to the last bus stop. That's at the interchange, and then from there I'm going to find my way to the metro and then take the metro. So that's the second to the last bus stop. So if I were to drop now at the last bus stop, I will press the buzzer now because we just passed the second to the last bus stop. So before we get to the last bus stop, I'm going to press the buzzer, or the bus stop where I want to drop. I'm going to press the buzzer. So now I've just dropped from the bus and I'm trying to make my way on foot. You can see there's this walk 1 minute and then wait for up to 7 minutes for the metro. Right, so I'm trying to make my way to the metro. So metro typically has the M symbol. That's M with black letters on a yellow background. So that can help you to identify the metro. It's underground, so you would have to look for the staircase that goes underground wherever it is. Remember I said that shading beside the blue dots is your where you're facing, the direction you're facing. So it helps you to point. You can just point your phone at wherever the dots the map is showing. So I'm trying to find my way to where the metro is now. Right, so this is the metro symbol, and just around the corner here is either the staircase or the escalator that takes you all the way down. So when I take the stairs here, I'm going to have to book my ticket. So this is me going to book my ticket, and because I'll still be following the same route back home that day, I decided to do a day saver. So basically the day saver means you have one ticket for the whole day. You can use it on the bus and use it on the metro. So I'm going to pay for this, and then I'm going to use it on my way back as well, both for the metro and the bus. So I'm just printing my ticket, and then after that I print my receipt as well. This is not, the receipt part is not compulsory. If you want it, if you don't want it, you don't have to print it. So now that I've gotten my ticket, I'm going to the terminal. If you notice on the map, it says I should go to Terminal 2 or Platform 2 as it's called here. So at the different metro stations, there are different platforms. Some can have up to 5, 6, even 10. But here I think it's just Platform 1 and 2. It just tells you which side you should stay on. So I'm coming down the escalator here and I'll show you Platform 2. If you're on the wrong platform, it's just like being on the other side of the road. The train is going the other way. So I'm on Platform 2. This is the one heading to Newcastle. So the train has arrived and I'm about to board the train here. So as you can see on the information board, it says the next station is Central Station. So whenever you're on the metro, please keep an eye out for the information board. Now we're at Central Station and some people are dropping off. Again, it says the next station is Monument, and then it's going to continue this for every station ahead of you. Yeah, so eventually we got to Haymarket and I came down from the train, and then here I am trying to locate my way, find my way to my destination. So that's been using Google Maps in the UK, and I hope you've learned one or two things. If you have any questions, please, you can drop them in the comment section. And if you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. Bye.